YouTube is happening. It's Friday, November 29th, and now we're going to talk about the NHL because there are 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 games on the slate today to talk about. So we're going to break them all down like we always do. We're going to look at props, goalies, stats, all the good stuff there. So we'll try to make it quick because some of these games, as you can see, are starting a lot of day games, a lot of them. So I'm going to try to get it out quick for you. So a little quick recap of the last time we had games. We had the Monday games, there's those. And then we had, what were the Tuesday? Very few Tuesday games. And then we had the Wednesday games. Nope, we didn't. Yeah, we had Wednesday. A whole bunch on Wednesday. There we go. So if you want all the plays typed out for you, all you got to do, head over to the website, join the HQ, easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's all you got to do. Boom, you get them all typed out for you for every sport. If you don't want it, no problem. It's always in the video for you. Just try to make it easy on you. So we have 14 games. Let's go ahead and jump to the first one right now. All right, first game, we got Rangers and Flyers. Let's pop over to the odds so we can see what they are. It is New York, 146 with a 6.5 on that total. Let's pop over here to the schedule. Nope. We're going straight for the goalies because we know everybody was off yesterday, so there's no back-to-back potential, and the injury reports aren't exactly the best in the NHL I've learned. So we can skip that part and go straight to goalies, and this is projected. Let's hit a refresh, make sure nobody's confirmed. See, boom, that's why we refresh. Boom, confirmed. So Igor is confirmed, and Ivan is expected for Philly. We got 298 versus 369, damn she fine. So we got New York is going to be slight advantage here in the goalie. Let's pop over back here to the actual stats and see New York also has the slightest of advantages when it comes to the offense, goalie situation, and even a slight advantage when it comes to the penalty minutes. So far I'm liking New York. It's not a strong lean, but I think I'm going to take New York to win the game. So we're going to take New York money line. We'll take that. Let's pop over to props. With 14 games, we're not going crazy. We're going to pick the best prop. We're going to have 2 plays per game. I'm not going to do 4 or 5 plays. I'm just not going to do that. Unless we have a skip in there, I might save. So games. Let's see. Oh, we hit a refresh on this. Make sure everything loads up nicely. This is Outlier. Link in the description and the pinned comment. You click it, you sign up, boom, you get you a free 7 days. Absolutely worth it. From there, decide what you want to do. So Rangers, Flyers first. Ooh, we got some hundreds with terrible matchups, but blocks have been annoying me recently. Let's see, what's a great matchup? Fox assists or Fox points. I think that might be the play. Or U shots on goal has been pretty good. So we're going to look at the best matchups first because we're only going to take one. We're not doing this. Okay, 7 of 10 here on assists. That's pretty good. But that means your points are going to be better. Your assists is 111. Your points is 140. And it's also the same. Okay, so both 70%. I think I'd rather just take the points. It feels safer to take the points for me. And then lastly, we could look at you and see that, oh, well, we found our winner. we're going to take this. We're going to take Joel here, Farabe over 1.5 shots on goal. It's 80% in the last 10. We got a lot of volume. It's good stuff. We're not going to, Adam's a second place choice, but I'm going to take him off. We're just going to take Joel here. We're going to take New York to win the game, and we're going to move on to the next game. All right, game 2 with the speed. Let's go. Chicago, Minnesota. You can see the records there. Let's pop over here. It looks like we have Minnesota 250 with a 5.5. Nice. Goalies, 2 expecteds, 263 and 275. No advantages here. They're both pretty good. Let's pop over here to the numbers, and it's Minnesota here on the numbers. That's pretty obvious. I don't need to go over these. You have eyes. You can see them, that Minnesota's better statistically. So now, do I like Minnesota 250 with those numbers? No, that feels like a 150, not a 250 to me. So we have props. We got U shots on goal with a beautiful setup, and then we got U shots on goal with a beautiful setup. We'll see if we need the other 2, but we'll start with these 2 first. Let's go last 10. Yeah, shots on goal 8 of 10. You will join my list. What about you? Last 10. What you been up to? Shots on goal 60%. Ooh, not the best. 50 the whole season. See, not good enough for you. All right, now let's go look at Johansson points. Do I take you for 2 props? That'd be hilarious. You to shoot and score? Nope. You were terrible at that too, my friend. Then we got Spurgeon blocks. Anything great matchup? Let's look at Cap. Let's see what Cap's been up to. He hasn't been doing much lately, I don't think. 60%, 48 the whole season. His number's always so high. I just can't. I think I'm just going to take this one. Yeah, we're going to leave the side and toe alone. We're just going to take Johansson, Johansson, SO and over 1.5 shots on goal. We don't have to force it. We don't got two. We ain't got two. We'll take this prop and move on to the next game. All right, game 4. We got Florida and Carolina. You see the records. Pretty good matchup. Let's see what we got. Oh, there it is. It is Carolina we can barely see it. Carolina 160 with a 6.5 on that total. Let's pop over here to the, ooh, what is that? That ain't good. I mean, it's projected. They have no clue. There's nothing, there's guessing. They don't know anything. So 304 versus projected 204 on this thing. Projected means we have no reliable information and made our best guess. Oh, all right. That works. Hey, do what you gotta do. So, if you are the guy, it is an advantage for you. So let's pop over here to the numbers. Both offenses are good. I don't think it matters who the goalie is. I'm taking the over 6.5. Anytime I got two great offenses, I take the over in the NHL. So over 6.5. That's that game 4. This is game 3. I got ahead of myself. So now, based on these numbers and these goalies, I don't want to take a side. I'm just going to tell you right now. I don't like, there's nothing that stands out. I need like clear advantages. So props, let's see what we got. We have good matchup, good matchup, good matchup, and good matchup. We'll start with these 4 and see if anything looks good. We want a good matchup with some good numbers. 59% or 16 last 10 is not good enough. Goodbye. You assist, I'm sure. Yeah, of course. Last 10, you're 8 of 10. What's your points? 212, that's way too much. So assist. Okay, you assist is probably gonna be the play because you're just like a monster right now. You're just doing so many good things. No for you, and then lastly for you, 70 for points, minus 140. I think I'm gonna take Martin to get assists. That's what we're gonna go with. So we're gonna go NECAS over 0.5. Assists. Yep. Yep, why not? It just seems to be the play. Add dictionary. Here we go. Yeah, we'll take that. Well, you could take that if you want. If you don't want to take the over, that could be a second play for you if you want. But we'll take those 2 and move on. Okay, now game 4, Vancouver and Buffalo. You see the records there. Let's see what we got. We got a pick'em. It's literally a pick'em with a 5.5. All right, interesting. We'll see what we got goalie wise. Both expected 2.5 versus 2.4. No advantages here. Make you start, okay, and no advantages here. You can clearly see there's no advantages anywhere, so we're not taking a slider total. Let's go to the props. We have 3 great looking props with great history. Other than that, we will have to go with some oranges. So we'll see if these 3 look good, if anything stands out for us. 70% for Myers blocks. I can deal with that. Let's see, Alex on points. 80%. I'm definitely okay with that. And then Tage points 80. Okay, we're just gonna take both points. That just makes sense. Let's go TUCH. Oh, not touch. TUCH. Trying to stop auto-correcting. Over 0.5 points. Let's see. Let me fix autocorrect real quick. Add to dictionary. Yes. And then I want to take Tage Thompson over 0.5 points. There we go. Works for me. So 2 points. So you and you on points. We're not going to take anything else next. Okay, now New Jersey and Detroit. You can see the records right here. Let's pop over to, there they are. New Jersey is 185 with a 6.5 total. Huh. Goalies, 2.5 versus 2.4, both expected. No advantage in the goalie setup. We look over here. Advantage New Jersey when it comes to the offense because Detroit's offense is terrible. That's just what they are. But they are good at keeping dudes at the penalty box, so they should have advantages. So you would, we'll see. I'm not feeling New Jersey 185. I'm just, yeah, I think they win, but 185, that seems like a lot. I don't know. I just don't feel it. And all right, we have 100%. We always open hundreds, and then we always want to look at the 2 good matchups. Both the shots on goal, pretty nice. 100%. How have you been doing the last 10? 80% points for Lucas. All right, that might be a play, especially since it's the other side. Last 10 for you is 70%, and last 10 for you is 60%. Timo, come on, you gotta do a little bit better. Your shots on goal was kind of slacking these games. Yep, we don't take it. It's gotta be 70. So we're gonna take these. I know. We're easy math here, easy math. NOESEN over 1.5 shots on goal. And then we're taking old Lucas Raymond. All right, YMOND over 0.5 points. So we're taking those 2 next. All right, game 6. Yeah, Calgary, Columbus, 12-7, 9-9. You see the records. What we got? Where is it? There it is. It is a pick'em with a 6.5 total. Cool. We will not be taking the total because I can see the odds. That's not, that'd be the stats. We have 2-4 versus 3-1, so that's a Calgary lean on the goalie, if they're the ones that go out there. I have a Columbus lean on the offense, so they kind of cancel each other out. You can see the stats there, how they work. Props. Let's see what we got. We have a bunch of hundreds. Well, you know what we do. We always open the hundreds. That's 4 of them. Let's open them all up. Erasmus. Let's see. And then we got 80. No, that's 80 with a bad matchup. That's 80 with a good matchup here. Good matchup and great matchup and great matchup. All right, we'll go with these. So first off, we'll start with the hundreds. We got 4 of them in a row. We'll see what we got. Last 10, 70%. You can stay. Rasmus blocks 2.5. You can stay. It's 80%. Crazy. Kent Johnson points 70%. You can stay. We'll see which one looks best. And then points for you 70%. You can stay. All right. McKenzie blocks 70%. You can stay. Oh my God. Well, 70%. Wow. We have so many options here. Wow. Wow. Okay. Fine. Like, get rid of somebody. And lastly, you. Wow. Okay. Okay, you have the absolute. Okay, we gotta look at the matchups themselves and see who has the absolute best matchup. Best matchup is going to be this dude to get points, maybe shots on goal, Rasmus blocks. All right, you have a great matchup, and you've been hooked 3 times, and the ones you hit, you're gonna make my final list. I'm taking you down with me. So, let's see who else we want. I think I either want you for points or I want. I don't want to do blocks. I'm just not feeling the blocks. We'll look at them. Anything just like have a lot of volume. 5 points in the game is crazy. I'm just saying. And it's been on fire. I almost want to take this. I know it's points. We're going to do it. I'm not feeling, well, your points are good too. Your blocks are, go away. I'm taking that one. What is this? Blocks 2.5. Pass. What else we got? Erasmus. 80% though. 2.5 blocks. Seems like a lot. You know what? He's got a great matchup. Let's go for it. Let's do it. You know what? I got it. All right. It's going to be Anderson with 2 S's with over 2.5 block. And then also you. And go over 2.5 shots on goal. 2.5 for both of you. And let's move on to the next game. All right, next game, Tampa, Nashville. You see the records right there. Let's look at the odds. Tampa, nope, Nashville. It's a pick 'em, but you can get Tampa at plus 100 if you really want some Tampa. You have the option there. 6.5 is that total. Let's go over to the goalies. Based on these goalies, 2-4 and 2-5-8. No real advantage, maybe slight for Tampa, but we'll see. They're 2 beasts, obviously. And then if we look at the odds, Nashville's offense is garbage. They're the worst in all 3 categories, and Tampa is top 5. So, yeah, I'm going to take Tampa. I'm going to take TBML. Give me Tampa. Yeah, just because the offense is, there's such an advantage here. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. So let's go to props. I need 1 prop now. Anybody hook me up with some props? Well, it's probably going to be a Tampa prop. And if I had to pick somebody to do a prop, it's probably going to be points. Because, yeah, he always, not goals. I want point for point. That's what I want. We'll just jump on that. I already know it's already going to be good. Yeah, he's hit 9 out of 10. We're going to take point to get point for 164. Let's just keep it simple. Over 0.5 points. Point for points with Tampa money line. Next, New York Islanders in Washington. There's the records. You can see them. Let's pop over here. Where are they at? There they are. It is Washington 150 with a 5.5 total. 5.5. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Goalies. We have 2-7 versus 2-4-3. A couple of beasts. No wonder it's 5.5. That makes a lot of sense. Looking at the numbers, Washington's offense is amazing. Islanders is not. So, yeah, I think with the goalies being the same and the offense have just like the last one, I'm going to take Washington to win because there's such a clear discrepancy in the offenses that I don't think it matters who the goalie is. It just doesn't matter. So we need 1 prop. Who's going to give us 1 prop? Well. Or we'll look at these 2 because that matchup is bad. But other than that, this is rough. Last 10, what you got? 40%. Okay. And last 10, 60%. I'm not taking that one. Okay, we're just going to have Washington money line this one. there's no point of doing any other props because everything else is 60s. That's not what we like. That's not what we do here. So we're going to pass on everything else. Just take the money line for Washington. Next up, Los Angeles, Anaheim. You see the records there. Let's pop on over. It is 210 for LA with a 5.5 total. That makes sense. Okay. Let's look at the goalies. You have no record. Welcome to the season. It's your first game, first start. There you go. And 272. So we know you're good. We know nothing. We don't know how you're going to do in your first start. That's all I can say. So I try to fade those usually, but hey, who knows? Let's look at the odds. I mean, it's kind of hard to fade someone when this offense is going up against them. So it's not really helpful. I'm going to pass completely on that. Let's just look at props. Okay, any good props? No. Well, we got one. We got shots on goal for you with the best matchup you can get. Outside of that, it's looking kind of rough. Well, points, and assists. I guess we'll look at these 2 points. And I guess we'll look at the assists. I don't want the Reds. The Reds are just not good matchups. The system knows what it's doing. Last 10, 60% is a no for me, dog. And if these ain't 80s or something, or just look amazing, 80, okay. Let's see. 60 is a no. And lastly, last 10 is a 80. Okay, it's you points and assists. All right. I'll take it. We'll take you. We'll take KOPITAR over 0.5. And I'm taking points, not assist. So we'll take the points and just leave everything else alone. I don't like the whole matchup. I don't like the new goalie. Next up, Seattle, San Jose. You can see the records. Let's pop on over. Where'd they go? There they are. It is Seattle 150 with a 5.5 total. Pop to some goalies. What we got? Expected 2-4 confirmed 3-3-6. So expected has an advantage here with Seattle. And then we look at this and see there is literally no difference in the teams. They are just equally bad on offense. They're just no advantage. So Seattle has a slight advantage with the goalie, but not enough for me to want to take minus 150 Seattle, if that makes any sense. But I do want to take some props if possible. We got Jaden Schwartz. I like taking his shots on goal prop. It works out usually. Let's see. Tell me it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's real good. That's why I like to see SCHWARTZ over 1.5 shots on goal. I like when I can get it 1.5. I love that. 2.5 I try to avoid. They try to do it a couple games. I'm like, no. Let's look. You shots on goal. You've been good too. So we'll take you shots on goal as well. So MONTOUR over 2.5 shots on goal. Just both of them shots on goal. They got great history. They got great matchups. So I love it. Next. All right, next up, 2 yellow teams, Pittsburgh and Boston. You can see the you can see the records, and you can see the odds, everything there. Ugh, a lot of red. Let's see, it is Boston 170 with a 5.5. Let's look at the goalies. We have a 3-4 and a 3-1-5, both over 3. Not good, either one. It's 5.5. Both goalies kind of suck, just to be honest with these numbers. I know the offenses aren't the best. I still kind of lean the over. I lean the over, but this is because how bad these offenses are. If these offenses had any kind of pulse, we would take over 5.5, but they just don't. That's just ugly. We got props. We have a couple props we can look at. So far, I'm just wanting to pass on everything in this game. This game's kind of ugly. I have 2 options. If neither one's good, we're out. 70%. Okay. Okay. Shots on goal. Both of them shots on goal. All right. Yeah, talk me into it. ZACHA over 1.5 shots on goal. And then who was the other one? Of course, it's McAvoy again. Guess who took McAvoy last time when he had a 0? That's right. That would be me. But I'm, guess what? Back at it. Don't care. Doing it again. So those 2 props next. Next up, we got Winnipeg and Vegas. You can see the numbers. Let's look at the odds. It is basically a pick 'em. The slightest of leans to Winnipeg, 115. The 5.5 is your total. Let's look over at the actual goalies. 211, 284. Some fine dining going on. Number 1, number 21. Absolute beasts. Beasts they are. Let's look at the numbers. The offense, amazing offense. Just splendid, exquisite offense. I mean, great goalies, great offense. What does one do? I lean the over, but these goalies are so good. I don't know. Maybe the props can help us out because, okay, maybe they can help us out. Okay, I mean, damn. All right, 70% shots on goal, 2.5. All right, I'll take it. I don't You know, I said it. We're taking over 6.5. I know the goalies are monsters. We're going to take, we know the offense is good. We know the offenses are good. We're going to go for the cheeky, maybe one of them doesn't start. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. But I'm going to take this prop as well. We're going to take over 6.5, and we're going to take, Hurts. Hurdle. Hurts rent-a-car. We're going to take Hurts rent-a-car here, over 2.5 shots on goal. We'll do it. Why not? Next. All right, second to last game. Colorado, Dallas. You can see the things. Look at Colorado. Doing good. Doing good. We have, you can't see it. Let me make it where you can see it. It is Dallas minus 140 with a 6.5 total. Cool. Goalies, 3-2 and a 2-4. Clearly, Dallas has the better goalie. Clearly. Offensively, they're both pretty good, though. So, Dallas 140, I think I like that. Oh, I think I like that. So, we're going to take that Dallas money line. I'll roll that one. I'm okay with that. We'll do that. Let's pop on over here to the... Ooh, we got 3 options. Oh, it's Wyatt Johnson, or Matt. Do we want Johnson points for assist, or we want you, or... Those are terrible. Let's see. Are the assists good? If the assists good, that means the points are good. No. All right. Maybe your points are good. No. All right. Are you good? Yeah, you're probably good. No. All right. All right. Terrible matchups. Great matchups. We're not taking it. We're playing smart today. All we're going to take in this one is Dallas money line. Let's go to the last game. Last game, Edmonton, Utah. You see the records. Let's pop over to the numbers. It looks like Edmonton's 165 favorite with a 6.5 total. We come to the goalies. Oh, it's confirmed. You are going out there with a 226 beast against you, a 323. That's a Utah lean all day right there. Utah offenses are damn near the same. There's nothing, no advantage here with a slight lean to Utah with the goalie, but not enough for me to want to take Utah plus 140. No. And then over here we have average, and average. We'll see if anything else good here is good. I don't want the last game to be a pass, but it will be if it needs to be. 60%, that's a no. Not looking good. 60%, that's a no. We have rules. We do not break our rules. 60%, that's a no. And lastly, the last chance, 60%, that's a no. I lean Utah slightly. The props are only 60%, which means the last game is going to be a full-on complete pass. Wow, the last game is the one that did it. So, back to the schedule. We see all these games now. Saturday, which is tomorrow, we still have a bunch of games. So we're going to get a bunch of back-to-backs tomorrow. That's going to be fun. And then Sunday and Monday, we have smaller slates. So I appreciate you watching. Drop a like, subscribe. If you want everything typed out in a nice little list like you see at the beginning of our video, remember, go to the website. Join the HQ. Very simple. And you get everything typed out. And we will see you tomorrow for some Saturday NHL. Peace.